Today? This is Fez from EastCarAudio coming live, guys. How are you doing today? Um, this is a car audio store, repping the store right here, guys. Come live every day on TikTok and YouTube. How are you guys doing? Talking about car audio. This is a very interactive live, guys. Omar, what's up? Chino, what's up? How you doing, brother? Let me get this going. Let's see if I'm live. Yep, live right here in the flesh, guys. All right, so this is a very interactive live, guys. I come live every day. So all I ask is we talk about car audio. Got a bunch of stuff in the back. Got a bunch of stuff in the front. So I bring to you guys brand new stuff every day. Like I like to unbox brand new stuff live at the store. So all I ask is just give us a follow, share, click right here, share the live, and comment down below. Pretty much, so you guys ask the questions in the comments. I answer it with the best of my ability. I've been in the business long enough. Also, we argue with each other in the comments, and we help each other out in the comments as well. So this is a great place to be. Usually 200 to 300 people are here. I go live on YouTube and TikTok, so we're on live on both platforms. So comment down below, and I take questions from left and right, from TikTok and YouTube, both at the same time, guys. So first things first, I'm gonna post a couple of items right here at the bottom so you guys can check it out. By the way, DS18 is back on TikTok. I know they were gone for a while. So if you're looking for a good bass combo right here, I'm gonna put a good bass combo for you guys to check out, guys. It's going to be a good truck bass combo. Yes, on TikTok, guys, the bass combo you're gonna see is a bit pricey, but on YouTube you're gonna see it's a bit cheaper. And if you come to the store, the same combo right here is gonna be way cheaper. So check it out. But if you do decide to buy it right here on live, I will sell you a free pair of LEDs, and you'll get an extra 150% off. Not 100%, $150 off if you put it in the cart. Every person's going to be different. Let's start taking questions. Guys, Jesus Rodriguez is our number 2 gifter for today. Go ahead and follow him if you guys want to. Okay, so couple things, guys. Today was a good day. Made a lot of sales. It was a tiring day. Worked really hard, but at the same time, that is in the life of a car audio person. Dealing with customers up front, installing in the back. I usually don't install. My work mostly revolves around a computer screen where I'm listing products on the internet. What's up, Also Fly? How you doing, brother? How you been? So Also Fly, if you're on YouTube, guys, go and follow Also Fly, one of our best people right here. He comes every day, watches the live, and has actually a lot of good interactive questions and answers. All the questions he's asked, he actually thinks about it. So if you would like to ask a question, go ahead, ask me right here, TikTok. Guys, go ahead, follow Jeff Riesman. He's our number 3 gifter for today. What's up, Pepe? How you doing? So what do I have for you guys brand new that I want to show off? Okay, so I'm a big fan of Nano amplifiers, which have come out in the recent years, and I'm going to show you a couple different types of Nano 4-channel amplifiers that I'm a huge fan of. Okay, so the first amp I'm going to show you is an actual amplifier. It's not a joke. It's a 2-channel amplifier. So if you have an outdoor speaker, this thing is goddamn amazing. That you guys need to check it out. So the first thing I'm going to show you is an amplifier which is that small. Actually has RCAs as well. So pretty much comes with a tiny harness that you can plug in. It'll get you 2 RCAs. Your level booster is right here, and your speaker controls, and even comes with a fuse. Super tiny. This is 90 watts per channel, You can actually do 2 speakers on this tiny little thing. So if you guys are in the market for a tiny amplifier, that's it right here. Um, Let me post a nice 4-channel amplifier if you guys are in market, which is going to be very, very cheap, and I'm going to show you that right now. The amp you're looking at is this amp right here at the bottom, guys. This is for all the TikTok folks, not YouTube. So right here, guys, if you're looking for a badass 4-channel amplifier, it's right here. It's class AB. It's actually class AB, which means that whenever you're plugging it in, it's going to sound very, very clear compared to class D, even though these days everything that's made is class D. So if you guys click the link and buy it, I'm going to send you a free pair of LEDs, guys. Right here. That's the amp right here. Okay. Next suggestion on the Nano amplifiers. So the first one I showed you was this tiny. You see how tiny that is? This is the second one. This is a full-fledged Nano amplifier made by DS18. It's known as X4. It is 100 watts per channel, 100 RMS per channel, so 200 watts per channel. Absolutely crazy badass. Again, it comes with harnesses for your RCAs, and it's a complete 4-channel. And you actually have the low and a high pass filter, and you have boost here available as well on the knobs. Regular RCAs, no Tiffany RCAs, guys. Super cheap. I think this one runs $215. By the way, this one runs about $90. Third amplifier is going to be a Nano X4 XL made by DS18 as well. So compared to the amp you're looking at right now on your screen, which is this one right here, that's the one you're looking at. So this is the red version, the one at the bottom is the black version. That's how tiny this one is going to be. Okay, but this one is 1200 watts. This is 300 RMS per channel, 600 watts for each speaker. This one right here, guys. So for all the YouTube people watching, that's how tiny it is. So this is cheap. This is way more expensive. This is $300. This is $155 right here. Pretty much twice the power of this amplifier into this, with all the clean controls, so you can have a clean system right here, guys, as you can see. But there's a price difference, double the price. So this is the amp I was showing you earlier, guys. This is the Nano X4. Now this is $215. This is $155. Same wattage. If you guys see, oh, also fly. Hopefully everything's okay, and you're blessed, man. You're doing good, guys. If you have any problems, had a bad day, comment down below. Type it in. You know, we love to discuss what's going on. So these two amplifiers do exactly the same wattage, class D, class AB. A lot cleaner. This is going to be a bit dirty signal, but again, these days it doesn't really matter. All amps are class D. You see 215 versus 155. You see the difference in install. Whenever you're installing, this is going to be a lot easier to install. You can actually do it behind the stereo. So check it out. Click the link. Check it out. Free LEDs. Anybody who clicks the links and check it out. Okay, so J Darko is saying 12-inch subs. What type of 12-inch subs are you looking for, J Darko? Let me know. Make, model, and year, cab size. If it's a truck, please let me know what vehicle you have and what type of 12s you're looking for. What amp do you have? What can I recommend? What do I need for my F-150 Platinum to not have to take the deck out? This is for Dana Pasham. Nothing. First, I need to know what year it is so I can figure out what F-150 you have. Second thing is, if you don't want to spend a lot of money, this is an inline converter. We can get the RCA signals right here connecting to your stereo with this right here. So that's going to be the cheap one. And this is going to be a bit pricey one, which is the LC2. This does not exist anymore. It's been switched out for this one right here by Audio Control. So you only have the LC2 Pro, which comes with the bass knob right here. LC2 does not exist. This is old inventory. That's why I have it in stock. Used to be a lot cheaper. It's a bit more pricey because of how the market works. Classic product now. So nothing. Any component speakers, a lot of component speakers, guys. So one of my customers actually called and ordered a 3-way component set today, which I'm gonna have in the store tomorrow, so we can get it going. Best 6.5 subs for a speaker rack. First of all, Marvin, if you have a speaker rack, you do high speakers, you don't do subwoofers in there. Eric Taylor said hi. What's up, Eric? How you doing, brother? So Dana has a 2016 F-150. I'm assuming it's a crew cab, no problem. So let me put a system right here that you can order. Okay, so if you're not in Houston, guys, this is a system. 2016 F-150 crew cab. Click the link, order this one right here. Badass system. If you are in Houston, come to the store. I can hook you with a better deal. But right here, you know, but you will get $150 off on this price right here. This is absolutely fantastic, Dana. And like I was saying, using one of these, you can connect it with your stock stereo and still get great sound. Any amp suggestions for 210 subs, 300 watt each? Still broke 89. I love your name, brother. Okay, it is 2025. It's not 89 anymore. But saying how much money do you want to spend? I have amps starting at $120. That would work for 600 watt, 2 subs. You know, obviously they're going to be bigger than what you need, and they can go all the way up to $350, but not a lot of money required. 120 bucks works great. I need Stinger 2-channel RCA. I need Stinger 2-channel RCAs. Call me Cholo. Okay. Love your name, by the way. Don't have Stinger in stock. I have DB Drive premium RCAs. Stinger, I only keep their 4-channel amp RCAs. The reason is that I get a great deal. If you order online, I do have Stinger. One of the reasons why I don't actively stock Stinger is because they're pricey as hell. Meaning, it's like $40 for like a 6-foot RCA. It's like God fucking and okay, don't get me wrong, they're high quality. They don't make cheap crap. But 40 bucks for like they think like people are fucking made out of money. You know, every customer that walks in is gonna walk with like a freaking $100,000 truck, and they're gonna have money up the ass, and they're gonna give you the keys to be like, here you go, mofo, you know, make it sound as good as possible, and there's no budget option. The world doesn't work that way. Stinger is like so freaking expensive. That's it. But if you can afford it, no problem. It's one of the best items out there. What head unit would you recommend with 3 RCA outputs? Cole Childs. Make, model, and year, cap size. First, let me know, and then I'm gonna do the recommendation. I have the radios right here. So don't worry, I have the radios. First, tell me what vehicle you have. Guys, please go ahead and follow Dana Basham. He's our number 2 gifter for today. What do you have to block the whining noise, which is also known as alternator noise? SNA1. So pretty much that whining noise, that alternator noise comes from a bad ground or bad RCAs. Okay, either a dirty ground or bad RCAs. You ran the wires together, so it transfers from one wire to another. So pretty much what you do is you get something like this, SNI1. Okay, this is a ground loop isolator. Or you can get an inline converter as well, literally the same thing. Okay, in a different package. This can do this job. This can't do this job. Okay, that's how it works. This can actually make your speakers louder and take away the whining noise. This only takes away the whining noise right here. So how does it work? So pretty much what you're gonna do is you're gonna take your RCAs, plug them out of your amp, plug them in here, take these RCAs, put them back in your amp. Then it comes with two wires right here, two brown wires, and you're gonna ground these to a separate ground than your amplifier. Make sure you don't do it together, otherwise that noise is gonna loop through here and come back into the amp. When you do a separate ground, if the other one was done on the chassis and this one is on a separate ground on the body, then that noise is going to transfer in here and it's going to be canceled out. Hopefully I explained it where you understood it. I think I'm a bit tired and that was a shitty explanation, but don't worry, this thing works. Do you have a Razer box? Top-notch underground. My Razer box that I have a video for, which is right here, is currently out of stock. Saying that, I'm currently building one myself. What's a good amp for 2 kicker comp R? 12's 500 watt each. Okay, they're the last gen. All right, no problem. You need 1,000 RMS. Okay. All right, I'm a All right, I'm posting an amp for you right here. You know, I have like tons of amps, but I have a bunch of amps listed from DS18 on TikTok as well. So I'm gonna list it right here, so it's easier for you guys to check it out. I guess I didn't list all the amps. Okay, so this one's overkill for your subs, but it's 1500 RMS, but it would work. You need 1000 RMS right here. So click the link, check it out. This is badass. I have cheaper amps which are available at the store, but this is right here. Guys, I'm gonna be right back. I'm getting a phone call. I'm gonna be right back in a minute. 30 seconds. I'll be right back. Okay guys, if you have a Chevy Silverado or GMC Sierra and you're looking for a cup holder combo, this is going to be it right here. Posted on YouTube, and I'm gonna post it on TikTok right now. Cup holder combo is here on both the platforms. Do you carry Crescendo? I used to run their 6.5s and Super Tweeters. They were loud as hell. I'm sure I lost some hearing because of them. I'm sorry, Crescendo is not in the works currently. I'm pretty sure it's going to be out. It's just like Boston Acoustics, which was amazing back in the day. Got bankrupt, bought by a Chinese company. They ruined the brand. Came back, went back. Orion just had to come back as well. Mind you, none of these people are the original owners, okay? These companies get sold left and right, so the new owners of Orion are actually doing a great job. Saying that, Crescendo is not back yet. Just like Servan Vega. I had Servan Vega. It's doing okay. It made a comeback about 2 years ago. It's alright. It's doing alright right now. You got Apocalypse 6070N Pros, Brandon? Yes, I do. Sitting right here. right here. Can you use a DB Drive Neo 4 V2 for a subwoofer? Yes, you can. Top notch underground. You can. Just put the low pass filter. Let me show you. Since I'm a genius, I'm gonna do some self praise. I know that's kind of dumb. I have a Neo 4 right here. V2. So low pass filters right here. This is it right there. Yep. So that's for the front two channels, that's for the back two. So connect your subwoofer right here on the last two channels and turn this thing right here to the low pass filter. Okay, LP. Okay, that's all you gotta do. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Guys, we have more people watching on YouTube's than TikTok, which is kind of embarrassing. Okay. And guys, if you're watching and you're liking the content, please give us a follow. It's free for you and it works a lot for me. If you're watching and liking the content, give me a follow, guys. Do you have Pride Audio 6x9? No, I only have Solo 300 on Prides and Solo 300, and I have the Solo 60 tweeters I showed you guys yesterday. These plastic tweeters that cost $165. Just so you know, if you can't see it. Yeah, guys, whoever's watching, the cup holder combo, guys, if you buy it, you'll get some free LEDs. And this comes through our store, EastCarAudio, right here, guys. So, and let me show you how good it is. It's these ones right here. I have 4 of them. It's this product right here. If you guys can see it, it's magnetized like the picture says at the bottom. I have it for 99 to 06 Silverado crew cab, 07 to 14 Silverado crew cab, 19 to 25 Silverado Sierra crew cab, and on the Ford F-150 all the way from 2015 to 2025 and 2019 to 25 F-250. Why it's so important? First, it has lights built in. Comes with long ass screws to do the installs. On the Silverados 14 and up, you actually do need the screws. On the other ones, you don't. You can put your favorite 2 6.5s and 2 tweeters. It's all magnetized. Lights are here. They're chaser lights. And good thing is you don't need screws or anything like that to put the cover plate. All you got to do is go close by. And there you go. It's all magnetized. It's on. Super premium product. I know it's a bit pricey, but if you want to pay, you gotta. If you want to play, you gotta pay. You have to pay to play. See, that's how tired I am. I'm like, I'm messing up my words. What's some good 6x9s? For the stock Radio 98, Dodge Ram, any 6x9s. These kickers you see in the back are goddamn freaking amazing. Get those. They're cheap. They're two-way, three-way. I'm not a big fan of three-way speakers, but they sound fantastic. Great mid-bass, great highs. Not a lot of money required for these. Just get these. But I do have cheaper speakers. Do you have any Pride Solo 300s? This is for Julio, obviously. I can't be a second away from Pride. Okay? Pride Solo 300. Would you like... Yes, it would top-notch underground. It will work great with the 10 CVX. Okay, but if you have the Neo 4, I don't suggest doing 2 channels. I would suggest do all 4 channels on the low pass filter, but it's going to be pushing it again. That's a 4 channel amp. That's not a serious bass amp, and the sub you have is a serious bass sub. Alfonso, do you have a C10? Yes, I have a kicker C10. What's a good amp for 2 kickers? Man, everybody's been asking me 2008 Chevy Silverado single cab. This is for Cole Childs. No problem. I just did a 2.8 combo today on a wonderful Kai 2025 GMC Sierra that came from the dealership. We did the bass with the epicenter and it left. It had like a blue wrap from the factory. It had like factory LEDs that day and had huge rims, pretty much all aftermarket, and then it had a Tesla style radio as well, all ready to go. So I still have my 2 American-based Godfather quad stack. Can't fit it in my car, so I built boxes and made it part of my home surround system. Amazing, also fly. Just so you know, American-based again went bankrupt. A new person bought it and they're liquidating their product. If you go on the internet, you can buy a subwoofer that they sell for about $800 for about 150 to 175 bucks with free shipping. So American base is hell yeah. Warranty wise, it's going to be an issue. How much to wire my 6-speaker rack with an amp? No problem. 6-speaker rack is going to be easy to install. Julio, unfortunately, I don't know what truck you have. Sorry, this is for Matthew. 1896. In-person quote. Usually we don't charge that much. A couple $100 here and there. How much for 3 pairs of Pride Solo 300? Julio, price is $229 times 3. Can you install aftermarket radio on 98 Dodge Ram? Yep. Can do any single din or I can do any double din. With the power of a kit, which is this thing right here. With the power of the kit, I can install any radio in there. What do you think about DefBound stereo? This is for YMYBFA. I have all of them and they're pretty decent. They're pretty shit and decent at the same time. If you're a novice of music and you're thinking that you're going to get a $2,000 DSP or like a $800 DSP with a built-in, on a $200 radio, that's not it. But if you're looking for the best single din out there for under 200 bucks, that thing is the way to go. Ryan is saying, do you have any pictures of? I have videos, Ryan, right here. YouTube EastCarAudio. You see this right here? Just mirror image it, type it on YouTube. I have videos. Click right here. I have a million videos. Just check American Base. Did not go bankrupt. Okay. So Joseph, I don't know if you know, the ownership just changed on American Base. It's a new owner. It's not the same owner as before. Ownership changed. So when I say bankrupt, that means company got sold on pennies off the dollar. And if you go online and check their subs, how they're liquidating their product, they're trying to catch money. So go check that out before you say I'm lying. Okay. I will take my truck. No problem, Ryan. I'll see you here. What amp can I run on 4.6.5 XTR Orion? Again, I am not far away from an amplifier. Orion XTR 1000.4. I'm big into the car audio community. No problem. Thank you, Joseph. Same thing. I do car audio all day, every day. Guess what we gossip about? This kind of BS all the time. That's what we. So that's why. Nothing else. So, if you don't know, Sundown is owned by AudioVox, okay, which is the parent company of Pioneer, okay. Um, so and they also own Viper as well, okay. So it's like one big conglomerate. But the way this thing happens is, if you try to Google it, you're not gonna find shit, okay. The way this thing happens is, AudioVox bought Pioneer Japan, which makes home audio. Um, um, Man, I'm having a brain fart. This not the RCA, it's not the converter. It's the box you put the stuff to. I'm sorry, I'm having a brain fart. Um, so they bought Pioneer Japan, which is the parent company of Pioneer speakers, right here. So what site Joseph is saying? I'm talking about American Base. If you go on American Base's website, stuff is very, very cheap right now. They're trying to get some money out. Do you have any tweeters? Yes, scored. Sarah Coford, I have a lot of tweeters right here, right here. What tweeters would you like to see? Man, I sound super tired to a point where I'm actually... Guys, if you're liking the content, please give me a follow. Or receiver, thank you, also fly. So, Pioneer Japan's only makes receivers, okay, for home audio, okay, and that's the parent company of Pioneer America that actually makes car stereos. So AudioVox ended up buying that company that actually owns the other company, okay. All of these are, you can say, they have a lot of shell companies, so they can pay less taxes. That's how it works. And Sundown got purchased by one of those companies right after COVID. I think 2023, when we had the fiasco of all the SFB and SFA amplifiers, where there was no warranty and all the product was going into the trash, all the amplifiers. Wow. Thank you, Also Fly. Much appreciated. Also Fly just donated us another $20 today. Thank you so much, brother. It's much appreciated, guys. If you're on YouTube or you guys are on TikTok, guys, type in Also Fly. What's your ID on TikTok? Let me give you a shout out. I have a lot of people watching on TikTok, so people can go follow you. Also Fly, OSOFLY is the name on YouTube, guys. If you're over there, go ahead, follow this guy. He's goddamn freaking amazing. He actually knows about car audio. I have a Dodge Ram 1500. I need a speaker box for 10 CT sound speaker, 2500 watt, inch deep. Okay, Keith Slemser, sorry. What year is your Dodge Ram and what is it? Is it a single cab? It is a double cab, or it is or the quad cab, the new ones, or it is a crew cab. So question is, single cab, small back doors if it's a crew cab, or big back doors crew cab, what is it? I have the perfect box, but if it's only 110, okay, but if you need 210s, I can make you a custom box. So go ahead, answer me that question while I take other questions. See, this is the type of questions I like. It is very specific. He was to the point, and I get to have fun with it too, where I use my brain and I'm not, randomly thinking about other stuff. And it's like, Death Bounce Apocalypse, how good is it? We all know it's great. Okay, so Leo Rodriguez, do you got anything for 2025 Ram? Leo, I have literally anything and everything. I work on 2025 trucks and cars all the freaking time. Ryan, don't worry, just DM me and I'll send you the video. 2016 quad cab. Okay, so I'm assuming it's the big back doors, because it was named different then. Okay, no problem. So I have a box for single 10-inch port on the other side that would fit that sub and beat the shit out of your truck, okay, base wise. Or if you want 210s, unfortunately you'll need seat lifters, because the cubby holes you have in the back of your truck, yeah, you would need 2-inch seat lifters. I'll have to make a box. Pretty much I'll do a custom box. Again, I'm having a brain fart right here. I'll do a custom box for you. You'll need 2-inch seat lifters, and we can do 2 subs. But I recommend the 1 sub box. Just message me right here. I'll send you a link. I'm still confused on the whole Sundown thing because I just talked to the owner of Sundown Audio. Okay, Joseph Bucks man 35, amazing. I don't know your the Sundown owner, but the ownership did change in 2023 or 2022. Maybe you talk to the current owner, but I've been in the industry long enough and I don't even have that type of reach. So if you have that, good luck to you, brother. You know, no BS. Can you build a bass like subsystem box for 215s for '07 Tahoe back center console? Okay, so I don't understand what it was. Can you build a box like a subsystem for a box for 215s for '07 Tahoe back center console? Yeah, I mean, we can do literally anything you want. That's not a problem. 215 is going to be a reach. I would recommend like 115 right behind the console. Or if you want to do 2 subs, either do 210s. Okay. It depends. Is Tahoe customers are always looking to save space. You have an '07 Tahoe. What that means is, people always want to do a box behind the third row and they want to save their third row seat. So if you are looking for that third row box, let me post it for you so you can check that out. Okay, but that's not a custom box. But if you want a custom console, no problem. We can do that. No issues. I just need to know how much space I can take. That's the biggest question, guys. Okay. Otherwise, all that is super easy. You know, building a custom box is easy. It's not. Bro, your salesperson is the best. He is good, very helpful. Thank you, Gira. No problem. I will let Chris know. Chris is very, very special person. Thank you so much. So, I had a question here earlier, which was Cobalt Orion speakers or DS18s, red tips. So, if you are here and you want to purchase speaker here, only here, I'm going to recommend the DS18s. Okay? And again, it's for a reason. Give me a second. Because of the price, it's only $41. You will not find this price right here anywhere else on the planet, not even on DS18's website. It's only $41. That's why. It's cheaper than Cobalt. Now, you can click right here. I have plenty of videos, speaker competition between the red tips and the Orions with different reviews and with audio control as well and with Apocalypse as well. So check those videos out and make your own decision. I clearly picked a winner and I got a lot of hate for it. Oh, thank you also, Fly. Much appreciated. Okay, Keith. Okay. I have 2 speakers. Where are you located at? 3. Okay, Keith. I'm right here. Keith, just Google this EastCarAudio. You'll find me on the internet. I can't give out my address because the logarithm goes nuts and I get points from either TikTok or YouTube. Don't want to make them go crazy. Google EastCarAudio, you'll find my address. You'll find the website as well. If you want the 2 subs, Keith, we'll have to do a custom box for you, and you will need seat lifters. If you want off-the-shelf box, I already have that. It's a singleton box, and it has port on the other side. It's absolutely fantastic. 1 sub sounds goddamn amazing. Otherwise, I would recommend 2/8. I have a box for 2/8 as well. No seat lifter required. You can pick, I have plethora of 8s, any kind right here. You can pick any type of 8 in subwoofer and get our custom box ready to go. It's actually made here in Texas, not far away from us in Houston, and you can buy that, slap it in, and have roof shaking bass. I'm talking about anywhere between 135 to about 150 decibels of bass with 2 8-inch subs. Depends upon what subs you're buying. Okay, I'm in Humble, Texas. Come by anytime, brother, right here. So you're about 45 minutes away from where we are. That's weird, and you found us on YouTube. Usually we have more local customers on TikTok versus YouTube's. Okay, a lot of comments coming on YouTube. So I'm gonna kill this live in 5 minutes, guys. So I'm gonna try to answer all the questions rapid fire style like I always do. Do you have any 4 6.5 speaker box bedline? Yes, I do. Let me show you. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. I gave a demo out of this thing yesterday. This is a 4 6x9 box. I have a same box like this for 4 6.5s as well. If you're looking for a roof rack combo, add in 2 tweeters, I have that as well. If you want 6 6.5s, I have those as well. So no issues. I literally have all of these ready to go whenever you guys need it. And I also do my custom boxes as well with 4/8 or whatever. And I'm making a roof rack like this. Sorry guys, camera angles is crazy. So currently I'm making a roof rack like this for 4 6x9s. I'm gonna add the rings, and I'm gonna wire it up all ready to go with the speakers. By the way, I finally have a price on this one. It's going to be $599 ready to go with 4 Orion 6x9s, color changing rings, the box all ready to go. So you can actually put it outside. They're all waterproof in your bed like a Cochero box, or you can put it underneath the seat if you have an old school truck. As well, more rapid fire. How much does an average sound system cost on a 2-door truck? Anywhere between so this is for Alilo I, anywhere between $350 to about $2,500. Okay, and you can do the average. I can do a system for $350. I can actually do it for $200 as well. Two 12s box amp wiring kit for $200. Truck box, or a decent system for $350. Again, whenever you go cheap, things get cheaper. Okay. Oh, sure, no problem, Keith. Come anytime. Whenever you're free. If you're free this Saturday, we're closed on Sundays. Unfortunately, it's a rest day, and one day we can go and go to our prayer house and pray to God. It's not that hard. Okay, so come anytime whenever you're here, and we'll go from there. Audio Control Epic has better sound quality and louder. Prove me wrong. Audio Control Epic is by far the best sounding stuff. We install it all the time. I have videos of Epic series as well. They're not edited yet. So pretty much what ends up happening is whatever video I take that day, if I'm not being busy enough to make a video, usually comes out anywhere between 5 to about 2 months, or sometimes 3 months. Sometimes I post videos from last year as well. People just don't know. Do you have any 6x8 to 6.5 adapters? Yes, I do. I have a million adapters. I'm the adapter king. I'm what they call in the hood as the adapter king. Right here, 6x8 to 6.5. Right here. Sorry guys, you 6x8 to 6.5 right here. I literally have any and every adapter you can think of. Got a box for 2 CT Sound Stropo XL10s. No problem. You need it ported or sealed. Charles, what do you need? This is for Charles Fuller. JL Audio 10, Mi Chavo. That's very generic question. But I have JL Audio 12 sitting right here. But I also have 10s in the back. 2018 Chevy Silverado radio and kit. No problem. Buccaneer. So I just sold my Vision Pro earlier. Video is going to be coming soon on that. Otherwise, I do have, and you can call me or just DM me and I'll send you the video for the Vision Pro. Otherwise, I have the Stinger unit. I can install any of the units you see right there as well. any units available. I can do this Stinger 10-inch. I can do the Vision Pro 10-inch. And if you have the non-Bose model, 2018 Silverado, then let me post it for you. Right here. Do not laugh. I have installed this plenty of times. This item is absolutely fantastic and it works only for non-Bose model trucks. Okay, this product works absolutely fantastic. The only downside is it has a built-in mic, so whenever you talk on the phone, the other person is going to hear an echo. Otherwise, it has wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. You can mirror your phone, so you can watch Netflix and YouTube. Everything works absolutely well. AC controls, fitment is perfect. I've installed plenty of these and I have videos of these as well. So click the link, buy it. Again, free pair of LEDs if you do buy it, if I make some commission. Oh, Buccaneer saying you have Bose. That's not going to work then. We'll have to do either Stinger unit or Vision Pro or something with Maestro of one of those radios right there. Thank you also, Fly, for your $20 donation. Guys, I'm going to be heading out. A bit tired. I will see you guys tomorrow. Box. Okay, box for F-150. This is for Austin Lee. F-150 box. Okay, F-150 box. No problem. Okay, what year is your F-150? If it's a crew cab, I have a million boxes over here. Single cab, I do have boxes. Just let me know. I literally have boxes for 2.8 starting from 1999 to 2025 F-150. Doesn't matter, single cab, extended cab, or crew cab. All right, guys, I'm going to head out. Take care. And thank you also, Fly, for your donation.